peace and quiet. Boom! What's happening, guys? Forrest here, hanging out with my son, Hunter, Mr. Junior Cichlid Man, whatever. How's it going, guys? Hope you all enjoyed. I'm actually doing this the same day we did that video. Hope you all enjoyed our DIY video for our DIY super filters. Figured I'd get a vlog in tonight. I'm actually going to film a Q&A directly after this. Give you guys some content that I can get up here soon, because I have been slacking on videos. Now, because this whole DIY video and my schedule, I don't want to say I've been neglecting the fish. Right now we're doing water changes because we are overdoing the fish room for water changes. With my work schedule taking all day, most days unless I've got a day off. And, you know, trying to put that DIY video together. By the way, check out this monster. Mr. Azul. Look at that monster right there. Mr. Hunter. Say hi, everybody. No? Okay. But, with that all situation, blah, 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 taking up a lot of time. It's been difficult. That's why when I put together that video, I decided to do, you know, it vlog style, because these kinds of videos are a lot more natural to me than doing, I don't want to say scripted, but somewhat scripted stuff in the DIY project. You know, you guys know what I'm saying. This stuff for me is a lot easier to do, and I'd rather do videos that are more enjoyable for myself to do, because I love doing those kinds of videos, but it's so difficult to put them together and doing this and that and try and fit every inch of informational stuff that you can into one of those videos, and it can be difficult. So we decided to do a vlog style. It was overdue. Need to get it done. Tonight we're doing some water changes. Going to try and do as many tanks as possible. At least do these 3 tanks. Maybe trying to fit a little bit more. If not, got these 2 bad boys behind me to do. Like I said, gonna film a Q&A. Should be a quick one. I only have like 5 or 6 questions, but film a Q&A for you guys. While I'm doing water changes, I gotta throw the siphon in this tank. I'm gonna switch over. So after tonight, and I'll probably throw in a little clip here at the end. After tonight, this tank, this tank, this tank, and this tank, because I'm gonna take my original design, which isn't as good as my current ones, but it's pretty decent. And honestly, I'm just a couple pieces away from being able to turn that into one of the other ones. But that one, made the way that it is, would work perfectly fine in the 29, and then I'll be able to take the filter out of there. Still need to figure out with my schedule and all this kind of stuff when I'm going to get some new fish in, because I want to get some new fish in. I want this 29 to actually be used for some fish. I want to get some grow out projects. I'm thinking some red tiger motaguensis from the wet spot, which is like an hour and a half south of me, so shipping would be cheap, and of course I'd show that for you guys. Been seeing some pretty fantastic progression in honestly the last few days in our Gorillas Blacks here. Starting to see quite a bit more blues. You guys can see kind of the darker pattern that's starting to develop on these guys. That guy right there in his face region area is starting to show some blues. That one right there, which is looking like it should be a female. I'm guessing male for that one. That really dark one back there, probably a female. Let me see here. Probably a male right there. There's a nice, that might be the same one, but you can see the blues on the face are really starting to develop. I took out my female Spectabilis Spike's girl that he was beating on. He wasn't beating on her, but he kept her cornered in the tank, and I took her out, and she is now in here with the Terrors. and all these gorillas, and she is doing absolutely very well. You can see her fins are all basically healed up because she was pretty tattered, but he didn't really hurt her. More or less just kind of kept her in check, and he was definitely nipping at her and stuff, but kept her in check and definitely kept her cornered within the aquarium. So it was nice to get her out of there. He is doing, Spike over here is just doing insanely amazing. He is just a fabulous fish. Got to do a gravel vac water change on his tank, like I said, tonight, and when I do that, take out some of that K1 that's floating around. He's probably 8 inches. Putting on some serious size. Might even have a better growth rate than I did have with Azul and Blondie, who spawned really quickly. And when fish spawn young and they spawn often, a lot of their hormones that would go towards growth actually go towards spawning. And I think them somewhat slowing down their spawning process, because they have slowed down. They don't spawn as frequently as they used to. Them slowing down that process has gotten them to grow as quickly as they have. And I believe they've hit a little bit of a growth spurt. I don't want to say a little bit of a growth spurt. They've hit a pretty decent growth spurt, especially this monster right here. I'm going to guess in the next couple months he'll probably be 15 inches or so, just with how quickly he's progressing. Literally week to week he's making leaps and bounds and strides of improvements. This noggin that he's developing is perfect. I'm a very firm, when I look at my fish, especially ones that grow nuchal humps, and if you don't know, that bump that grows on fish like Hulk right here, you see on the flower horn, some of them call them KOKs or whatever the heck they are, called nuchal hump. And I don't know exactly what it's attributed to. I know it's a hormone thing. Big dominant males within a community will grow them. Dominant males, when spawning, goes up, goes down. But back to my original point that I was going to talk about when I first started talking about it. With fish that grow nuchal humps, I am not a fan of overly massive nuchal humps. I don't like it. I like it to be subtle but strong. Hulk's right here isn't this big tennis ball on his head, but it's a very strong profile, nice lump on it. Doing a water change, by the way. Nice big lump on there, but nothing that's overly ridiculous. He is a monster, though. But that right there, that'd be called a nuchal hump, if anybody had any questions about that. Like I said, other than getting some stuff done, I owe you guys videos, so we're going to do some videos, get some videos. Hunter, what are we doing? Uh-oh. Can we fix it? Got to put it back. Yeah, good job. How smart is that kid? Come on. Ridiculous. Get up there. Come on. Show YouTube you can climb up. Get up there. He got dad sick. Mom, dad, and baby are all dealing with a little bit of got a little scratchy scratch. Take my vitamins every day. Take my vitamins every day. Had a little bit of sore throat. What's really worked for me, I don't know who told me, when they told me, but hot salt water, gurgling it, and really does help sore throat. I had a really bad one. I don't know what it was, probably year and a half ago. Had a really, absolutely terrible sore throat. I read somewhere gurgle Listerine, and like I burned all the taste buds off my tongue. And then once I started doing the salt water, it made it 1,000 times better. Last night, this guy was just sounding like a raspy. And this morning I was feeling it. Gurgle some salt water, had a few cough drops, and I'm actually feeling pretty good. Good enough to talk to you guys and do 3 videos in one day. I'm not even going to change my shirt. Usually, if I do more than 1 video in a day, I'll change my shirt so that it appears like it's a different day. I'm not even going to do that. You guys know. You guys know what it is. Keeping it real. R-E-A-L. Can you guys hear this? Part of that is the bubbles, and then part of that is the K1 clashing together. Sounds pretty cool, actually. What are we doing, Hunter? Whoa. But the cool, awesome thing about these new filters and how I have them set up is all the biological media that I'm running in these tanks, which if you don't know, I'm only running sponges, we're only running the air system. All of the bio from those sponges, I'm able to directly transfer to these new filters and keep that while adding on the K1 and the moving bed nature of that part of the filter. So I should be really, really, really lost the word. Okay, Hunter, please look at this child. Hunter, can we what are we doing? He wants, somebody has been coming over here and dropping K1 in these tanks. I think it's about time for Dad to get some glass lids. Might have to contact my buddy whose family owns a glass shop. And then maybe I'll get you guys in there and do some vlog work while we cut some glass lids. But I think that's something I want to do eventually, if not soon. Look how amazing thing, one crazy thing about having an air system. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about making my filters better. Making them more efficient is where I was going. The next thing I was going to talk about, we'll end this here in a second so that I can get to my next video that I got to do. It's 3 videos in one day. No tapping on the glass because we put up a sign. So how air filters work, sponge filters, is the deeper the tank, so the deeper the water, the further the air has to go down within that water column, the harder it is to push, right? It makes sense. Take a straw, stick it down all the way in the bottom of your drink, then lift it up. The higher you go up, the easier the water is to flow out. So when your air system stays on and your water level drops, what happens is in the tank that the water level drops, when the sponges are still running, the required pressure for that air. What, buddy? You want to show YouTube your new book? Went to the doctor. You guys notice that a million things run through my mind. Welcome to my brain, YouTube. So, as the water drops in this thing, how do you guys follow these videos? What? How the heck? I can't even follow what the heck I'm saying. Shh. You do this? Shh. So, back to what we were talking about. As the water level drops, the pressure required for that air to reach where it comes out decreases. So what happens is the air that is being pressurized into the other tanks, that the water level doesn't change because the water level drops the pressure required. I'm saying a lot of words in a short amount of time. Drops that pressure, air gets diverted into this tank, and just massive amounts of air just explode out of these filters. And you can see how violently these things are going right now. Getting some serious moving bed action. Hunter has my cell phone. Who you gonna call, buddy? Ghostbusters. Look at this look he's got on his face. Look at this. He knows. What you got? Can I have it? Thank you. Little butthead. Alright guys, enough of me talking. Thanks for watching. Like I said, got another video to do directly after this one. Gonna wear the same shirt. Represent. Blah, 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 blah. Code word for today is Bubbles. B-U-B-B-L-E-S. Down in the comments below. One word, Bubbles. Down in the comments below. Let me hear your support for them Bubbles. If you want to get yourself some Southern Delight, hit up the Team Aquatic Support guys or the guys over at Aquatic Support Systems. Hit those guys up. Go to their Facebook page, like the page, like my Facebook page. If you have any questions for me, you want to see in a Q&A, sicklyman09@gmail.com. Lots of words, short amount of time. Thanks for watching. 13 minutes, 49 seconds, or whatever it is, including the intro. But, we'll see you guys, catch you guys later. Probably see, I'll see you guys. I'll be talking to you guys here in about 5 seconds when I do my Q&A, but you guys won't see it. But yeah. Love you, YouTube. See you guys next time. Hunter! Bow! Bow, 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 bow.